guys, welcome back to the Rider Waxing channel. Now we've got a second set of skis in. We've got a lady set of Cloud 8s and an awesome set of Atomic Blackeyes Nomad skis. Now these are just truly lovely. They've got some really good weight to these skis. I can expect Mark, the chap who owns these, can really put a decent carve and shred the mountain. That said, they're a little bit burry and they're a little bit rusty. And they need a little bit of love, like always. So we're going to make sure we turn these things around so they're not quite so grey and dull. Let me just flip you that side just over there. Just there. I don't know if it comes out very well on camera. But anyway, we're going to make sure they're absolutely tip-top. We've just recently done another set of Cloud 8s and an Advantage skis by Atomic. And that's basically the brother or sister pair to these two. All four are going off to Merrowell to have an awesome time, so I've got to make sure they're ready for the snow. Now, if there is no snow, we've got to make sure they're sharp to hide them on, or hold them on rather, to those icy pistes. But hopefully there'll be a bit of fluffy and powder stuff. They can have a great run. There is an awesome run actually in Merrowell. Main town centre, big lift going up over towards Val Thorens side. You can actually, there's a mountain bike trail, but if there's enough snow, you can actually snow and ski board down it, which I did in my Merrowell video. Do go and have a look, and you can actually follow the mountain bike trail, which is absolutely awesome. A must if you go over to the Three Valleys. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's pop you in my hand and have a quick look and see what's needed on these beautiful set of Atomics. So here we are, a little bit dry as you can just see just here. We're going to make sure we enrich all this area, and a bit of grime and dirt just there. We're going to clean all that up. Now, with the white translucent base, we did have a core shot here many moons ago, which is really holding up strong. That is actually completely flat, albeit you can see the core because we did a core shot repair, which is great. But that said, we've got a bit of corrosion. We're going to get all of this cleaned up and make sure we've got a really solid shiny line and take off any of this bearing. You can hear it just there. So we're going to remove all this bearing and make sure we get an 89 degrees just on the side and a 0.05 base bevel, and get a lovely edge onto these skis. That's the aim of the game, and get some colour back into this black base. It's always difficult with the white one. They come up just as lovely, but the actual light absorbs into that white base. So you don't kind of see the shine as much on camera as you would do with the black base. But that said, we'll get rid of all these little chatter marks and these high areas and this fluffy stuff, and get them all base scraped as well, and then put some structure back in them, and go from there. Like I say, always wood. You see obviously this pattern in here. Now that is from a machine. You can have them base sanded. Always advisable every now and then, maybe every 2 or 3 trips, to go into a shop. Don't need them to get them to edge them, because I can do that. But you can get them to just base sand the actual ski itself to put all that structure back in. I obviously will sand, metal brush the structure in, but it's always straight. But if you wanted to get rid of all these little lines here, that's where they'd have to physically base sand them. Like I say, they're not deep enough to put P-Tex in, but they're obviously visual. So yeah, if you wanted to do that, then always a recommendation, 2 or 3 times. Skiing, take it in, give it a base sand. There's only so many times you can base sand a ski though, because obviously the material gets thinner and thinner and thinner as and when you do it. But that said, let's stick some tunes on. Let's make sure these things are as quick as those things. Here we go. Okay guys, so these Atomic Cloud 8s and these Nomad TIs are basically all sat and cold now in the workshop. We're a few hours on, and we're going to get the wax off now and polish these bad boys up. There's actually quite a lot of corrosion, especially on those Atomic 8s, and there's so much fluffiness up here. That's just where the skis chatter together, but we've got those two contact points completely smooth, and then we put some structure back in it. We've done and tipped the ends in. So we've got an immense amount of cut on the side here. So we've got really, really sharp rails, just in case it's icy like it was in Le Plan. And the chap that had these, he went to Alpe d'Huez and broke his collarbone. And I went to Alpe d'Huez, apologies, just get rid of that, and gave myself severe concussion. So Alpe d'Huez is obviously, loves to claim its victims. But anyway, I'm going to get on. I'm going to strip these bad boys off, polish them up and make them look mint and super fast. So when they hit the slopes of Maribel into Courchevel or over to Val Thorens, it's such a vast area. Yeah, these things are going to have an absolute awesome time. So guys, stay tuned. Subscribe and like if you've got this far. That would be really, really good. And yeah, let's stick some music on and let's get stripping. Okay guys, both set Atomics are all done. These Nomads have come up lovely, and so these Clouds 8. Quite a bit of rust actually on the Cloud 8s, like I said earlier, but we've cleaned all those up and we've dulled them and tipped them in, and we've obviously made sure they're super sharp so they're ready to hit the snow. Now, one thing I would always recommend after, as I said earlier again, 5 or 6 times or 4 or 5 holidays, 5 or 6 rides, if you're getting a lot of lines, these Nomads have got some very faint lines in the base of the ski. If you want to get that done, then obviously in resort they've got these big sanding wheels. I would love to have one because every single set of skis would have a rebase sand. It puts all that structure in and takes all those lines out, but you can only do that so many times. So it's always worth having a look at your skis. Like I say, it doesn't major affect the performance of it, but if you like that nice clean brand new look, then obviously you can get that done. But that's it, another set done guys. Please go across and like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. I'll pop it on the screen somewhere here. And yeah, that'd be awesome. I always put a trilogy out of videos and add a bit of music in it on and make everything down to 1 minute. Which obviously just speeds the process up and looks quite cool. And then I feed that onto Instagram. But the water test. You may not be able to pick it up on this white ski very well. But let's get it down to the bottom. Look at that. Does not leave a water trail at all. And if we try and drip this onto the black ski, just like that, look at this. It's like joining dot to dots. Way, so slippery. I'm going to join those little dots up where it's broken up, and then back down the bottom. Superb. Absolutely boop, bone dry. Guys, awesome, really happy with these. Got to clean up the top coat, get these wrapped up and get them shipped back to the customer, and off we go. So guys, there we go, another set done, 2 sets done. And yeah, until the next set, we've got some awesome snowboards coming, by the way, and we've got a set of skis just there as well, which we're going to be doing. But like I said, until next time, we will see you soon.